special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. To the air, it's Nelson. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Now the offense is set up for this short field. They'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Oh, another first down and another good run by this back for Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gives it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Bootleg looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Knowles are going to keep this drive rolling. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Grab behind the line. It's Lawson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains and you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on a design run. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Florida State.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Dropping back, it's Washington. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
No stopping him on that run.
That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
To throw, it's Nelson. And this pass is on target. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. The Trojans come up to the line in the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Has the first down and more. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Trojans.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. And that will pick up the first down. The spot at 38.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Davis. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. The sure hands. It's James. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm. But
down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. will hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Yeah, you know, this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Great move there. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
And the Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's brought down there. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Washington. Touchdown, Knowles. And 6 more points to the total. Conference championship pressure, they just climbed the road. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now for the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at the 35. The senior calls his own number and picks up the 1st down. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Back to the end zone. He could not get his foot down. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback keeps the football. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. And he will score. Touchdown, USC. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half.
It seems the coaching staff just wants to get to the half and make some adjustments with their team instead of trying to shorten the deficit before the half.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin O'Connor's with our halftime update.
Florida State 28, USC 14.
The Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back to pass. It's Washington. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle, it's Sampson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Trojans offense is back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Dropping back, it's Nelson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Knowles will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Steps out at the 9-yard line. What a part of the defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. And here's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Dropping back, it's Washington. Pressure is coming. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Florida State. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the point after is good.
Florida State, 35. USC, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Brings up.
Lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Lenz.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Washington, bringing pressure. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Try and muscle for the first down. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Nelson. Oh, and another incompletion.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks right and lets it fly. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A big defensive score.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Lets it go quickly. Hunt over the middle. It's McCoy.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion in their first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. Nowhere to run. Out corralling for no gain.
We got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Looking for his big tight end. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Trojans. Look out, whole different game now. Here we go, it's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Powering through a tackle. Past the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Might have to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC 28.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the 48. Good work by the return team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, USC, as they come roaring back now. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Downfield, it's Washington. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Working clock with the ground game. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Game, fourth quarter, third and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. We're going to throw it on third and very long. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Well, he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Off target and incomplete. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Fowler. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 or try to take the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Washington. Running back grabs it on a screen. Gets some space around the 30. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. And completion makes it second and short. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Pulls it in. It's Wormley. Touchdown, Trojans. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Washington. The pass rush closing in. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed with the pass rush. He's sacked. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's good as he throws it. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.